Hello guys, Okuri Cappuccino here. So today we'll be seeing a Ghost City and the new Narita Brian SSR cards that's just come out like 2 days ago. Um, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different. We are going to deep dive into the game mechanics a little bit. Because the newly released Ghost City is need you to understand how the game mechanic works on the speed and ACCEL. So I figured out that I want to make this video a little bit more informative on that. So yeah, we're gonna deep dive into the game mechanics for the first part of the videos. So if anyone doesn't interest in that and just want to know that you should roll or not roll Ghost City and how good is Narita Bayan as a card, I will leave a timestamp in the comments. So yeah, feel free to skip the game mechanics part because it's gonna be a little bit deep into the game that you if you doesn't care about knowing it, it doesn't gonna benefit you much. But if you want to, if you know it, you can know actually that what horse to use in that cost, what horse to use in that, how is this unique so good, how is that unique doesn't really good on this cup. It's gonna be a good knowledge, I guarantee it. So yeah, let's dive into it. Okay guys, so we're gonna start talking about the speed and acceleration. Okay, so yeah, here's the race. What race emulator? This is what I get from race emulator. If anyone want to go with it, I will leave the link in the comments for the race emulator. It's gonna be all in Japanese, so if you want to use it, you need to know Japanese. Yeah, this is a very convenient tool that I'm gonna use to explain everything today. So first off, we're gonna take a look at you see all the lines here, right? So the blue line is the speed and the orange line is the stamina. We're gonna ignore the orange line for this video because we're not gonna get into that and we don't need that to explain this. So what we need to know today is using this, look at the blue lines that kind of goes like a lot of places like this. This is a speed shot, right? So this is the start of the race here. So when the race started, your horse gonna start accelerating up. This is where the first acceleration part starts. You're gonna start accelerating up to the maximum speed that you're gonna have. Alright. And this is where you start the middle legs. You start the middle legs and you're gonna accelerate a little bit to the. It's a little bit quirky here, like the speed kind of go up and down on this part because of the uphill and downhills. So yeah, it's okay, it's just ignore it. Just let's see that it's just gonna accelerate a little bit onto the maximum speed, right? And she's gonna keep the speed like that until, but this ghost ship, okay, her always gonna activate on the middle legs, right? So this is where her all activate on the yellow line, right? So the ghost ship skill kind of similar to Ghost City. That's why I want to use Ghost Ship as an example. Okay, so this is where Ghost Ship skill activated, right? You can see that the speed kind of bump up a bit and stay for a little bit long until this area. Okay, so that's how the duration of the speed skill works. So for Ghost Ship is a speed skill, so it's can increase your maximum speed for a certain duration. This is why Ghost Ship is good because she is able to get more speed than anyone and kind of get into a good position before the last leg, which can make her accelerate a little bit too good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the opening leg, this is the middle leg, this is the last leg. Okay. And when you entering the last leg with it here, okay, keep in mind that the Ghost Ship skill is already passed. So when you reach here, your girl's gonna start accelerating up for the last spurt to the maximum speed she can have, which is around here. Okay, so that's how the race kind of work out. So yeah, but if you have like, okay, so let's see that for example, right, what will happen at the start if I put an ACCEL skill in at the start, something like Jigatame or Groundworks. Okay, so when you're accelerating like this, it's normally you get to this, but if you groundwork proc, it's gonna be like this. Okay, So the thing is, your girl kind of accelerated faster, so you reach your max speed faster. Okay, the graph is gonna be kind of like this, as you can see. Okay, so how about speed? So how let's just talk about last part. Okay, so what if we activate the last bird acceleration skills? How is the graph gonna be? Okay, we're gonna see this in a second. Okay, so here's this guy. All right. So the rest kind of like go something like Ghost Ship. What Ghost Ship does, just that a little bit different on the last bird. Okay, so here's the last bird, right? So you can see that the sales guy all kind of activating like this. So this graph go up quite really good. So as you can see, the Ghost Ship kind of go up like this, right? But for sales guy, it's gonna be a little bit faster because she has the acceleration skill that activate at the last corner. Okay. So here's how the acceleration works, right? So another question I will get probably so what if the speed skill kind of activate around when the acceleration kind of going on? What will happen if the speed skill activated? The answer is nothing. Nothing will happen. If you activate your speed skill unique at the moment of when your goal is acceleration, it's gonna does nothing. The same goes for acceleration when speed kind of go like this. Okay, so if you increase your acceleration here around this part, which is gonna be the later half of the race for Ghost City, right? This is the half of the race around this. Okay, if you activate the accel around here before the last part, this is where this is the dangerous zone for Ghost City, right? So if you activate her alt at here in this part, you're gonna get fucked. The accel skill doesn't gonna do anything about this. Okay, so yeah, that's why I say that you need to know what you're doing to be able to use the accel skill. Okay, so yeah, so that's the roughly what is going on with this. If you have any question regarding this game mechanics, feel free to ask me in the comments. Okay, we move on to the review. Okay, so after we learn that, let's take a look at Ghost City right here. Okay, first off, one thing to notice, her bonuses is 20% gas and 10% on power, which is not ideal. The 20% gas is, yeah, you can say that is the worst one you can have in the mile horse, right? And yeah, let's look at her attitude, right? Okay. She is a turf, which is able to run dirt as well because she has a D on dirt. So it's fine if you run some inheritance and you can use it on dirt as well. It's no problem. And the game wants her to be a race on mile. Yeah, that's the thing. She can be run in medium and long, but yeah, from the logic that I explained earlier on the game mechanics, she doesn't really good at medium and long. So just use it at mile. And the position she has to be in is either leaders, betweener, or chasers. Chaser is possible. It's just F. So yeah, the thing I really recommend running her is like a turf on mile, turf for dirt on mile, and just betweener or chaser in general. Just don't use leader, and because she's gonna be too much in the front and activate her all early. Yeah, as I explained the game mechanics class. So yeah, I recommend running her on betweener or chasers. Okay, next up we have the skills, right? I'm gonna explain the unique later. Okay, so we have this Nordica Joseph, the same as Glass Wonder level 5 mechanics. So this skill is really good because it can be activated at the last leg and it's an accel skills. So yeah, as you can see, while you run the game mechanics fast, it's good. It's so good because it's activated at the very good time. As for this one, it's not actually that good because it's kind of procs at the opening legs when you're behind. Even if it's easy to proc, you're gonna be using it only on the PvP side because you want this to proc for point. But if you're gonna use it for real race and you just want to win, this skill won't benefit you much mostly because it's a recovery skill on the opening legs. The best timing to use recovery skill is on the middle leg. Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna benefit much from this. Other skills kind of not really much to talk about. So yeah, here's the thing about her alt, right? So the condition on her alt to be expanded easily is the first condition. The race need to be on the later half. Okay, on the later half of the race. Second, she need to be in the 4 to 6 places in the race to proxy. This apply to the 9 race, the 9 player race, like Cancer High, that's the upcoming Cancer High, right? You need to be at the middle of the packs, right? You need to be at 40% to 20% of the pack, which means that if there are 9 horses, you're gonna be at 4 to 6. If there are 18, you gotta be to 9 to I think it's around 7. It's like 8 to 14. It's around that places. Yeah, and the third condition is she need to think that she can overtake the horse in her front. What this actually means is she need to have the speed and acceleration needed that she thinks that she can overtake the horse in front of her to proc the skills. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated, but you get the idea, right? So there's 3 conditions, as I say earlier. Okay, so the fact that you need to know the speed and ACCEL part, because first off, this skill is very easy to proc. It's too easy to proc. It's just easy, right? You just need to be at a certain place at the later half. The later half is like 50% of the race, right? It's the later 50% of the race, which is a very wide area of proc. Okay, the 4 to 6 isn't that bad, and the third condition is like very weird. Okay, that's what I was saying. So yeah, if you didn't control it, is an ACCEL skill, by the way. This skill is increased ACCEL. So if you didn't control it, it's gonna proc early and it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna be a wasted. It's okay for this skill to be wasted in a PvP. So if you want to use her in a PvP, it's okay to just reload her with anything. But if you want to use her like seriously on the Cancer Cup, what you need to do is to keep her as behind as possible, which is why I recommend using her on Betweener or Chasers. So yeah, you don't want her to become like 6th place early. You need her to become 6th place to 4th place like really late into the game, like the start of the last bird or something. So yeah, the things I would recommend is don't take the skills. Don't take the opening leg skill that make you overtake sorters, like concentration. This might sound weird, but you probably not want to get the concentration. Chikatame, don't do it. You're gonna overtake someone really early and just keep the lead on that, which means that she's gonna be on a higher places early game, which is not that good to activate her all early. Okay, so that's how it works. Also, don't take middle leg skill if possible. Like Agatekita or anything, just gonna proc you out like really fast. Like really fast. The thing I would like to take is the first thing is Notikai Josie is kind of good on her. Go get good. What is it again? Sorry about that. The Ogre Cap support gas go skill. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, both of that increase ACCEL on the final legs. So if you have enough ACCEL on final legs, you're gonna overtake someone, you're gonna proc her off, and you're gonna just accelerate more. So yeah, that's the plan for using Go City. Okay, so that's it. So that concludes the Go City transition or how you want to use it. If you want my verdict on to roll her or not, I would say no. I don't think she's good for this cup. She is a good PvP horses though. She can make a lot of points. But yeah, I don't think you want to go that far to Go City just for going for PvP. Okay. But if you like her, just go for her. She is a good horse if you know what you're doing. Okay, let's see. First off, we have like 30% rainbow bonuses. This is normal. A little bit on the higher side, but it's normal. Two speed bonus, one on the unique, one on the card itself. This is really good speed bonus for speed guards, right? So if you want some speed guard that's going to raise speed, this is really good. Like her rainbow is strong, her speed bonus is good. Training bonus 5%. I wouldn't mind this. It's always nice to have, but yeah, it's on the lower side. This bonus 5%, just the usual race bonus. Fast bonus 10%, not bad. Hint level 3, hint rate 40%, and specialty rate 35. Okay, pretty decent cards overall. Like the only thing she lacking is the power bonus. I would prefer this to be power bonus, but yeah, you can't complain much, right? And yeah, she also doesn't have the starting bond, so you're gonna have a little bit of problem raising her bond early game. Yeah, that's probably it, right? Okay, she doesn't have a starting bond. She doesn't have a power bonus, which we prefer if you're running a speed guard. It's a meta, right? And let's see what we can see from him more. I don't think there's nothing good out of note on this. Okay, so leave it at that. Oh yeah, I forgot it. There's no mood bonuses. Yeah, so this card can run in any circumstance, depends on your mood. So I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I would say it's a bad thing because the training kinda got decreased when there's no mood bonus. Yeah. Because you always wants to have max mood anyway, so having mood bonus doesn't hurt, but she doesn't have it. Okay, let's take a look at the skills. She has a lot of good skill actually, like good general skill for medium and long, or like this one, this one, this one, and this one. This one for long is really good. This one is also a really common one to have. Yeah, like most of the skill are usable and kinda like general skills. So yeah, you can just pick her on anyone at if you're building medium and long. She also have a good hit rate on this as well, so yeah, she's gonna do a lot. For her goal is bad. I don't say that it's bad. It's like it's one of the trash goal I don't want to use. So yeah. Why? It's because it's the leader skill that procs when you're behind. Leader doesn't want to be behind in any circumstances. So yeah, it's trash. You're not gonna use this. So her goal's trash. Her status training is okay. Her skill is really okay. Is she ward doing anything? Is she ward trading? Yes, she ward trading. If you don't have a good speed guard setter, if you don't have a max speed break, Swiss Top Show, if you don't have Shingo Windy, if you don't have good SRs overall to use, you can use this. I would say bring it to 45, 40 at least to use her. If ideally you want her at 45 to use her like reliably. So yeah, she's technically warded if you don't have a good speed guard setter. But if you already have a good speed guard, you probably want to trade McQueen or who's it again? Or winning ticket. I think so. Yeah, you probably want to trade those two more than this if you already have a good speed guard, right? So yeah, that concludes our video for today. So we're gonna leave it at that. And yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any question and the game mechanic parts or anything. I will try to answer it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Also, I kind of stream every day when there's a champions meeting running. It's gonna start tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna be running on stream. So if you have any question regarding that, come hang out with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.